Would $4,000 be enough to keep you in the state for the next 3 years?
How about 20,000? Lawmakers have proposed a merit-based scholarship that students only get to keep if they stay in Ohio for 3 years after graduation.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout talks to one rising senior about what this could mean for her.
Senior year of high school is all about decisions.
Everyone around me is working on applying. Everyone's thinking about college. It's like on the top of our minds right now.
Ones that 17-year-old Michelle Huang is getting ready to make.
I come from like an Asian family, so like higher ed is like very important to my parents and to me.
And like a lot of students, where she goes could be chosen in part by how much financial aid she gets, which State House leaders are trying to address.
We wanted to keep our best and brightest in Ohio.
The governor's merit scholarship was passed in the House's budget. It would give the top 5% of each graduating class $5,000 a year to attend a public or private school in Ohio. But the Senate made some changes in their proposal, reducing the scholarship to the top 2% of students. And Senate President Rob McCauley explains that now that money has strings attached.
If we want to keep them in Ohio, we should actually require them to stay in Ohio post-graduation.
The scholarship recipients would be required to stay in-state after graduation for 3 years. And if they didn't,
there would be an expectation that that person would have to pay back a portion or all of the aid that they received.
Both House GOP and Democratic leaders question how this would be enforceable.
We're not going to go across the state line into Detroit and try to drag somebody back.
This is disappointing for Huang, who already had doubts about staying within Ohio. Senate Bill 1 was signed into law earlier this year. It bans public universities in Ohio from diversity initiatives, outlaws bias in the classroom, and limits how controversial topics can and can't be taught. The elimination of DEI would mean no diversity offices, trainings, or scholarships, including ones that she was hoping for.
Topics that we'd be able to learn about and discuss about in other schools that we would otherwise not be able to here in Ohio.
She says that there are other ways that the state could retain students and graduates.
The legislators should make sure that we're protecting the interests of young people by like not writing bills that are like upending our education system.
The Senate version of the budget is set to pass this week, and the senators in the House will need to pass a compromise bill by July. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.